stocks, bonuses, perks, do they count for the salary criteria of EB1A? Getting stock options or bonuses will absolutely boost your EB1A case. You need to understand that the adjudicators have specific instructions under the USCIS policy manual to take into consideration equity shares, stocks, bonuses, and perks. However, it does require that one undertake an apple-to-apple comparison. So for example, if you take your base pay plus bonuses, stocks, perks that you receive, and you have them itemized, and then you undertake a comparison, right? Because if you think about the USCIS regulatory criteria as it relates to salary, the question is not whether one garners a high salary. It's whether you garner a high salary or other remuneration in relation to your peers in the field. So when you're looking at your peers in the field, the apple-to-apple comparison means that you have to compare yourself to what others earn with stocks, bonuses, and perks as well. One of the quickest ways to have your case denied or the regulatory criteria rejected is to compare your base pay plus stocks, bonuses, and perks against only base pay. That's going to be a very, very big mistake. And it's really, really important when you're thinking about filing for an EB1A to have a strategic approach to documentation of the stock grants, performance bonuses, and other non-salary earnings. And also, you need to decide what strategy to take, what route to take. Do you want to compare or share everything? Do you want to only compare base salary? Do you want to compare, for example, what a W-2 might demonstrate? These are strategic decisions that require insight and thoughtfulness. You don't simply want to throw everything at the wall and figure out what's going to stick. Ultimately, if you're not sure if your full compensation package qualifies or whether you should submit partial compensation package or a full compensation package, how to analyze your numbers, how to compare these numbers to others, you need to essentially reach out to us. And ultimately, if you are in a situation where you have 6-digit earnings plus and when we add in all of the overall compensation, we're getting, into the large, $250,000 plus and $500,000 plus, then you're definitely going to need to talk to us and find a way to present such evidence in a very compelling way that does not only meet the regulatory criteria, but also establishes and proves that your salary is at the top of your field. So reach out to us and we're going to be happy to take this analysis on.